Hello, my name is Carlos. Welcome to my YouTube channel, and we're here again on Flight Simulator 2020. Today we have a few new things, or let's say different from what I've been doing in my latest videos, which are not too many, but definitely something for a change. So we are, first of all, we're flying on Philippines. We're in Manila. But we're not in on the big international airport. We are That's called Mini Aquino on a small, I guess it's not really an island, called Sangley Airport. There is an Airbus waiting there. Another thing that is new today is I'm flying Xcub and not the usual Cessna 172. This is an Xcub with big Tundra tires, have a cargo cup, and a custom painting that I did for this airplane. So it has a dragon's calling. Still a little bit of work in progress, but like I need to fix so the call sign shows up or the registration. I have a few metallic parts here in the back, carbon fiber, and this painting is supposed to be metallic too, like the dragon and the nose, the propel, this part here. The rest is a little bit more satin, not necessarily matte, but the wings also have carbon fiber, matte texture, and it's fun. I'm really happy with the result. I did the drawing of the dragon based on something that I found on the internet, but any of those dragons will fit in this area, so I have to draw my own. And I did this because on the group of the Explain Flight Simulator, they explain it in Spanish. Now there's another subgroup created from by the members of the same group called FS Español, or FS in Spanish, and we're doing a world tour, going around the world, and we started last weekend. And we're flying with Xcubs and Cessnas 172, most of the people. So I'm doing that fly with the Xcub. So I wanted to have a new painting just for that event. I don't know which video will go live, if this one or the first leg of the tour. And for now I have the Spanish flag here on the cargo pad because that's the country we started flying. And as we go around the world, I might be adding more flags. I'm not too familiarized with this airplane. I only have probably, I don't know, around 5-10 hours on it. Still trying to learn to control it with the wheel and the tail. It's not the same thing as the Cessna. It has the tricycle. I still don't know by heart the checklist, and we will be fighting it up with just the checklist. Another difference this fly is that I'm using the Google Maps to generate the textures. So let's see how it goes. I'm still trying. I haven't used it in so many places. I think probably this is the third flight that I do with the Google textures. There's a few things that I don't like you will see in the water. Sometimes you can see the watermark, or there is some clouds. Sometimes the buildings do weird things. But let's see. I had a problem here in Manila where with the Bing Maps there was no autogen, so there was no any house or anything. Uh, I still don't know why. I think probably there was a cloud area and that was confusing the simulator to generate the houses. But we're gonna see. And why are we in Manila? Well, I was talking with a friend and he's from here and he was telling me that he wanted to take a look at some islands on the east coast of Manila, on the east side in that area. So we're gonna go and fly and take a look. We're gonna do our little fly around the city. There's a particular area, sorry, particular area I want to see if we can spot some houses, and then we'll fly a little bit over some mountains and we go to the island. I think it's gonna be probably around half an hour, 45 minutes. We'll see. It's a nice day. Some few clouds. Well, it's more like scattered. Doesn't seem to be too windy. I think it was like 2 knots or something. You can see if you can see the. Yeah, the winds up. It's not even. But we're gonna take off from runway 07. That Airbus is another player. So let's get in the airplane and let's see how we can turn this on. I'll turn the track IR for my movements later, so we don't get to DC yet. Let's see. I'm gonna skip pre-flight, flight controls, battery switch, lane ignitions off, lights, battery switch. Yeah, gonna skip those because I'm sure everything is moving. Up, right. So this particular plane with the big center tires and other modifications was done by the people of Bush Lakes Legends. I'll put the link in the description. You can get this mod, and this particular one has a third tank of fuel. So when we see it, this auxiliary fuel tank. So it's gonna be using this fuel, and then when this is empty, it's gonna start using this, the main. So right now they are probably 50%. This one, the red, left one, on the right, and we'll switch it here eventually. I don't even think we're gonna be flying long enough to get there. So, the brake, yeah. So parking brake set, fuel selector. We already talked about it. Avionics masters off. I don't even know where everything is. So let's see. Yeah, batteries switches on. Ignition on. Can I zoom out? Oh, because I click here. Okay. Propel level fuel. Mixture rich. Throttle fuel full. On. We check the fuel pressure is going up. Stable. And we turn off the fuel pump. Throttle open 1/4 inch. Maybe around there. We clear propel. Clear. And we start the engine. Yeah. So start engine complete. The RPM is 1030. So let's see. This is the after start checking. after start engine checklist. Oil pressure 64 is in the green, throttle 1000, that's okay. Alternator on. It's this one, right? Yeah. Avionics master on. Lights required, so let's do this too. Nav and start. Taxiing. So we said we're gonna taxi to runway 07. I don't know if that airplane is on the way. Yeah, I guess we can go out here and roll. Let's see. Oh, it's flight plan. So we are here. Then we're going to this one. Activate leg. I'm still trying to understand this GPS. Sometimes it doesn't show what's supposed to be showing. And you will see if that's gonna happen. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna go here to the city. That's the area of Marikina City. Then we're gonna go down. There's a little, I don't know, I wouldn't say an airport. It's more like a bush strip here. We're gonna see how it is. We're trying to avoid these higher mountains. We're gonna take a look at this island called I don't know if they say Polillo or Polillo Island. And then we're gonna go back to Balesin Island. So it's a very nice resorts and nice beaches here. So let's see. Gonna check here GPS. So just GPS. Let's put here the information. Waypoint 1. Yeah, that's the one I put. Let's put the synthetic vision, wind, speed and direction. We will have this will update when we take off, hopefully. Okay, let's go back. Let's set up the QNH. I don't know what the QNH here is. Two 994. 991, 92, 2994. We can change it here. If it doesn't change there, we can change it here. The arrow for 30 feet. If I click this, it brings me to 992. Let's leave it like that. Oh, we're still taxiing. Just break. Okay, before taxiing, I'll do this here. So, parking brake set. Oh, this is the run out. Set throttle 1700. Yeah, I know. Okay, so 1700 RPM. So let's leave it a little bit more and we'll leave it. Okay, let's leave it there. Where did my cursor go? Left magneto in this. This is what I don't. I'm not sure. Where are the magnetos in here? Now the camera is stuck in here. Yes, I know that the throttle already moved it. You say this engine RPM check, but we don't have the magnetos. Okay, I'm gonna skip that. I don't know how it is, to be honest. I know in the Cessna, but not in this. Make sure range, propel speed control. Trim for takeoff. Trim for takeoff is here. Flaps, I'm not using any flaps to take off. Strap, we have the strap main. Turn the landing. Transponder. I don't know what the VFR transponder for Philippines is. So 1200 7000. I don't know. I'm gonna let's put it out so we don't forget. Landing's done. Ignition switches check. Parking brake release. Okay. Normal takeoff. We're gonna throttle 50, rotation and 50 knots. Accelerate. Climb 64 knots. I'm gonna put the altitude at like 2000 feet, 1500. Close it with 1500. Okay, don't need that for now. Let's turn on the track IR, which is not really track IR. This is my phone that I use as a track IR. Okay, let's enter the airplane here. What happened with the Airbus? Is it moving? It's not moving. Okay, I'm gonna move. Parking brake. So this airplane is hard to get used to control it. I have to turn down the sensitivity of the rudder pedals a lot. Can move the head a little bit higher. I don't think the guy is moving. To be honest, I think this is a very small airplane for such a big, airport for such a big plane, so he must be trying something. Okay, I don't see anybody coming. Let's go all the way to the front. I didn't put the radio either. I didn't have. I'm not on Balesin or anything. See, it's hard to see where are we going. Okay. Guess around here. Oh, it changed the wind now. That's okay. We're gonna go with the tailwind. Oh sorry. That's a problem with this airplane. Brakes a little and go forward. Okay. Lights, camera, action. You have this full. Let's go. Throttle. Release brakes. Right rudder. A little bit more. Try to keep it center line. 50 knots, 60 knots. Who's beeping? 400 feet, check flaps are up. Should have the checklist. Climb 64, we're at 90. 26, propel. Hard to see. 25, 30. RPM 27, max 20 fin. Tire 27, only 5 minutes. Let's go down to 24. I'm 24. We'll check that in a second. So the international airport is here. We don't want to get in that area. It's this side. I know there was a big mall here, or it's called, yeah, Mall of Asia. Okada looks like a some athletic stadium. Also, you see the Google Map watermarks on the water, and this change of colors here, but that's okay. Trying to trim the plane so it does keep climbing, but 1600. So you see, there's nothing autogen here. It's just a Google image. This is a scenery that I downloaded, so I'll put a link in the description from Balesin.to. This is like a globe there. Looks big. So there is some restricted areas. See this circle, I cannot go in there. And this little area here too. So we're gonna try to, I know the GPS is telling me to go there, but let's try to avoid it. I guess downtown, they don't want airplanes flying over. And then we're gonna go that way. There's a lot of houses. So these are all auto generated by the game or the simulator. Kinda look all the same. I'm sure that's not in reality like that. Same with the buildings, who knows. I don't think there's photogrammetry in this city. Yeah, these kind of things here in the texture, that's what happened with Google Maps. I haven't seen that happen with Bing, with the Bing Maps. There's a baseball stadium. So I think we're almost out of that restricted area. We start turning left a little. The highway. There's a couple big rivers that go across the city. I don't know the names of the rivers. This one is Guadalupe and Joaquin, passing River Ferry. That's like the name of the ferry that goes in the river. Okay, let's try to go there to Marikina city area. Yeah, these weird things. Wow. I don't know, I have to try in big cities like, I don't know, New York or one of those cities to see how it looks. See if there is a, maybe take some screenshots. See if there is a difference between, or what's the difference. I haven't set up the automatic pilot yet. Doing manual flight. Trying to keep the altitude, we're a little lower now. So there's a lot of cars in the image. We're gonna try to go to these points here. You see there's another river here. I don't think it's the same river. I can't tell the name, it doesn't show on the map. Oh, that's the Marikina River, of course. Yeah, so there's several rivers around the city, or across the city. Look, highways. This is a huge city. A lot of people. Let's see. So when with beam maps here there was like nothing, not even a single house, just weird streets, and not even. Here is a little. You can see a little bit more, but still there's only the Google Maps images. Trying to go around. So we're going up because I can feel the engine changing pitch. Yeah, too bad we can't see it as I've seen other cities. The same happened in my hometown. There's no good satellite images like a big cities or Europe but for somebody that knows the place, I'm sure they know where we are. Okay, let's try to go back to the GPS line. Well, we're going that way, so let's see. Yeah, we can catch it if we keep going. I have a problem. If I'm in this window and I try to zoom in, I move the flaps because I use the wheel mouse and remove the flaps. I think we were looking at some properties in these mountains too. I don't know exactly which one. Probably these ones. Didn't look too populated. So now that we are close to the GPS, let's turn the autopilot. Have nap so you can track the GPS. Oh, what is this? Some kind of mine. Looks like there is some cranes here. Maybe cutting stones or something. Let's see if the map says something. It's a no, it's hard rock plant. Yeah, like processing stones, rocks. 1500. I think we're gonna need to go a little higher down mountain there. So let's go to 250. 250. Vertical speed up. Oh, come on, it's moving so much. Seems to be a little turbulent. City keeps going. Yeah, so you see like this one was in that area. I don't know. Probably there is cloud or something. So there's nothing for the simulator to gather information from. There's some resort somewhere there. Some Teresa. What is this big thing? Can't seem to find the name. It says San Jose, but I think that's like this city. Obviously another mine. Some fields look like a rice field. So the good thing about this airplane is that it's really thin. As you can see, it's only one seat, so I can look on both sides. It's very cool for flying visual. There's another seat in the back. Oh, did we fly over the airport? No, not yet. Let's see how high to 1,500. I don't need to clean the mixed yet. I'm probably going too fast. Push a little bit to make it the fly a little shorter. I would normally go like 2300 down here, the RPM, maybe 22 on the main flow. Main fall, not main flow. Let's clean the airplane a little bit. We don't need landing lights. Let's leave nav and strobe. We don't need the pump or the other lights. This looks like when there's a fire, when it burns the area. I wonder what is this? Maybe rice. Looks like. Trying to see in the sitio Pantai Brigi Tandang Kutio Tanay. Do you like my Tagalog? Because that's where we're going. Is this rainforest or what kind of habitat is? Just jungle? Must be a lot of rain in this, with all those typhoons and monsoons. Close to the mountain. Still a lot of houses, so I think we're gonna fly over the little airport quite soon. I'm gonna go outside, see if there's turn the volume down because outside so it's pretty loud. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's really short. Must be very helpful for these communities who are so far away. And I think I'm flying the airplane without seeing what I'm doing. GPS, okay. No, it was just turning. Okay, now we're going to Polillo Island, and I think we need to go higher. I don't know if I had a elevation profile. It says 3,500. I do have. Yes, let's go up quickly. You can see now not 1,500. I'm gonna stall this. Let's leave it there. Maybe I can accelerate a little bit. See if I can clear the mountain. If not, looks like this is a little gap here. Or we just turn around. Let's turn the volume up. Well, that's like around here. Is that a road cutting through the mountains? It's a cloud embedded there. So that's what I think it might happen with those textures. There's a cloud and the engine on the simulator can remove the cloud and kind of patch it up with textures around, but if there's nothing, then there won't be any house. Yeah, let's do something. Yeah, let's turn left a little. Let's put the heading back. change it to heading on the autopilot and gain a little room so we don't hit this mountain just in case. And then we will right here. You can see the island there, and the one we're gonna land is even smaller, so I don't know where it is. Could be around here. Yeah, I'm glad we turned left a little. We didn't clear the mountain. And we are not gonna clear that one, so we're gonna go on this valley. Whoa, a little shaky. The wind hitting the mountains, so I'm gonna have to try these patches of trees that don't generate, but this one's okay. Gotta see if that happened with the Google Maps or if that happened with the other ones. There is a version of Bing. Oh, let's try it. We can do it like so. Map server. Bin map latest. Let's see. Yeah, you see, start changing. Looks like there's some clouds there. Nah, there's a lot of clouds. This one says it's good from high altitudes. Has better colors. Look, there is some cars going on the little road. Okay, let's change this to GPS again. I know we are going maybe a little higher. Change it back. I had that one by default. Okay. Did the clouds disappear? No. Okay. Oh, you see in the other map there was a cloud right there. Yeah. Anyway, we try to enjoy what we have, and we just ignore those. So we are 3,500. I think we're gonna go down better. So let's go back to 2,500. And let's cut this a little so we don't overspeed. And we'll check the speed here. So I guess this is some kind of port. It's called the Infanta Quezon Welcome Arc. That's some ferry ports and fishing port here on the front, called Infanta Municipal Santorini de Infanta Beach Resort on the other side of that little, how you call that, peninsula. we're gonna cross the Polillo Strait. Strait. Sorry. Trying to see where there's some mountains back down. So right now we're going east. See if we see the map. Come on. So Manila is here. It's all Philippines. Going to this island, so there is not a single airport here. Not even an airstrip. There might be some areas where we can land, especially with this kind of airplanes and tires. But that airport we're going, and Balesin, I don't know if it says Balesin or Balesin. I would say Balesin. It's more like a private island. There's some resorts, and so of course I need to have a nice little private airport. I don't know if it's private. There must be some private areas. Winds are very calm. Let's see what it shows again. So we have a tailwind of 5 knots. That's nice. Doing 105. Oh, we're already at 25. So maybe we can increase it a little bit, 22, 24. We're pushing 10 gallons an hour. Which is kinda high, but it's okay. This is free fuel. We're still not using those ones. So this is a big island. We're just gonna take a look at this bay here. There's a Polillo Bay. Seems to be the I don't know, bay, maybe the bigger cities. There is some small resorts around. We might take a look at one here in the corner. Yeah, I kinda see the boats lying there on the coast. When the water is really calm, the texture on the clouds, the reflection looks a little weird. Okay, I'm gonna do a little cut, and when we get there, get back. Okay, we're getting closer. I was looking at the map, and this beach is called a playa, which is a beach in Spanish, with more than 500 years of Spanish presence in this country. There's a lot of words that sound like Spanish, and names of the city, names of the people, even food. There's a lot of similarities. a lot more than what I ever thought. But a playa is spelled different. It's AP dash LAYA. Well, it's not spelled different. It has a hyphen in the middle. Seems to be a resort here, so that's cool. I think it was over there. There's a city here in the front. There's not too many boats here. Not too many, not at all. Change into heli mode so we can turn here. Then these little houses here, maybe fishing village. Road, there's a car. Right, so we can. Let's turn right so we can turn left. So this is the city of Polillo Island. Probably I'm butchering the name. Was away, okay. Let's go around. Oh, look at the paddle boats, I guess. Sweet. I wonder if this is for people to run. I don't think it's for horses, it's too small. Looks really nice. Let's go down and border the coast. So the island we're going, I think it's this one here. Alright, so another plane here. I don't see it anymore. That's another thing, not too many people flying in this area. And local time is 12:24 noon. Tomorrow, because they go ahead. It's almost 12 hours, 13 hours ahead. Today there was a release of world update of Microsoft Flight Simulator with the Australia pack. I haven't downloaded yet. I don't even know if I have room in my hard drive. So many things. Only the simulator is like 300 gigabytes. I don't know. It's crazy. And I don't have many Sceneries airplanes. With all the applications to make it run and to track flights and the maps and Guess I'm gonna need a new hard drive. Okay, let's try to calm down. Oh, now I see the island. That's it for sure. Let's see if we get a little bit further away so we can see the beach. Okay. Look at that water. It looks so cool. This is what? This is Pacific Ocean. So it's not the Caribbean, but it's really cool anyways. I think I'm moving too much airplane. I'm trying to control the heading with the keyboard, but it goes on really big chunks. So I think there's some resorts here, which probably is just a nice house with a pool. I don't think it would be big buildings. Some interesting circles. Oh, you see I moved these little houses. Nice place. There's the island there. Okay, let's head down there. Seems, well, I was gonna say it looks really calm, but who knows? Can't see it from here. You can see wave. Those are better than the texture. Yeah, you see some little houses like that with some cabins. You can walk all the way to the beach. Nice. Pretty nice. Okay, let's find our airport. Balesin. We're gonna go around the island too a little bit. You see, that's what I was telling you before. I lost the line of the GPS. Let's see if we can make it appear. Can I go direct to? Or if I put GPS? Okay, it's gonna take. Oh, sorry. It's gonna take me there even if I don't see the line. So since this is just water, we're gonna do like we did before. I'll cut here and we'll come back when we get closer to Balesin Island. Okay, we're getting there. So I was trying to see the winds and the the airport. Oh, come on. See, I was moving this not too long ago. Let's wait until it loads. So the airport goes like this. We have winds coming from the west, 5 knots, so we better land this way. So we're gonna go around the island once we land. Yeah. Let's turn the autopilot off. We don't need it. Oh. See if we can descend a little. Yeah, so this is the airport here. So we're gonna land this way. Look at the water. So these are some resorts. Oh, Jesus. This doesn't show here, but there is some, I don't know, cabins here over the water. You should Google it. It's really nice. I might. So these are not. These are like little houses, I guess. I don't think they're oil tanks. I know there is people that live here permanently, obviously. Yes. It's a dock there. It's supposed to be here. You can see the shadows of the yachts. But this is a very nice water. No boats here either. So I guess this is a terminal for passengers. This is a private place here. I guess that's where people that live here attend the resorts and the rental places. There's some decent wave in this area. There's another houses here. But wow, check this out. It's no joke when I was told that it's a very nice place. It must be really expensive too. Very exclusive. That looks nice. With a pool. Let's see what speed are we doing. 1,000 feet. I guess this must be really shallow. You can maybe walk or have a kayak or a paddle boat, something. I wonder if these buildings are already there. It's just run generation of their simulator. They look very tall in this area. Oh, nice, the reflection. This simulator is really fantastic. Okay, let's land. Making this probably too long. How long? It's been like an hour or so. I didn't set up the time. probably more. So the airport is here. You can see the little house. So let's try to. Well, probably a little too low. Let's take a quick look at the checklist. Descent, normal landing, altimeter. Oh, sorry. Max RPM, max mixture.
500.
And we check the propel, cross landing. Fullest tank, that's okay. Doesn't say what speed. Okay, let's reduce throttle, see if we can start turning. Trying to lose some speed as we turn. We can deploy flaps. Now we can do it. Not when we're trying to look out the window. We're at 70 knots. But we're still going down. We're okay. Perfect. Another notch of flaps. I think 2 is good enough for this runway. Doesn't seem to be too long. I mean too short. Oh, now it's indicated tailwind. It's okay. I think I made a mistake looking at the window. On the wind. It's okay. It's only 5 knots, so should be fine. Stall. Raise the nose so we don't fall. Try not to brake with this. There's a jet there. You see it? Yeah. But I'm not gonna go there. Let's go for the tourist area. I like how the palm trees are showing. This is nice. Haven't seen animals. I haven't seen animals in the. I think one time I saw some flamingos, but that's it. Haven't been to Africa or looking for animals to spot. Maybe one day we should do that. Okay, let's see where we. Oh, I didn't turn on the landing lights. I guess we park over here. I don't know. It's a fire truck. Let's leave it here. Parking brake. Should we shut it down? Let's go around, touch down. Here's the landing speed. No, this is it. Go around. After leaving runway, raise. Stop off. Trims to take off. How do we do that? Looking here. Oh, there in the middle. Doesn't really show where is takeoff. Anyway, stop engine, parking brake set, flaps raised, avionic master switch off, alternator off, throttle idle, on idle, mixture cut, on the propel, ignition off, where's the ignition? Lights out, battery off. Nice. Let's go outside. So welcome to Balesin Island in the Philippines. This terminal I also downloaded. I don't know if I said it before, so I'll put the link in the description. It's very simple but kinda cool. There's some marshals there. Hey look, I didn't see that line. I parked just around the line. So I guess this is part of the scenery. That little dog with the house at the end. These houses, I don't know. Still very nice place, really nice water. Must be really cool. Okay, what is that? Oh, just a bush. Can hear it. Yeah, really nice place. Let's go back here. Whoa. And well, thank you very much for flying with me. Something different, trying to do these kind of different things beside the Spanish tour and now with the world tour, and I'm planning another tour on Venezuela, which is my country, and let's see how it goes. But once in a while it's always good to go and do something different. So let me know, maybe you wanna see another place and I can take a flight there. Either on the comments, or I know only a few people watch these videos, but maybe slowly we can grow and get more views and more people involved. Have fun and thank you very much. Bye.